Well, PBR bull riding fans, it's time for round number one, section number one, brought to you by Dittman Bucking Bulls. Let's make some noise. 1, 2, 3.
Well, we did our bull riding 101. We know what it's all about. 8 seconds is the journey. Keep it simple. You don't have to spur with the outside foot, but that's like bonus points to the judges. But the trick is, if you go to Whalen on one with the outside foot, you better be there when the 8-second whistle blows. We're going to start this party with a young man named Hayden Davis from out of Charters Towers, Gold City, on a bull called 9 Ball. From the Ty Finch bucking pen. Let's see if we can break the ice. When the chute gate cracks open, folks, I need you to get verbal, I need you to get loud. I need a little bit of extra love in the house tonight. Are you with me? All right, Hayden Davis, let's get it on. Well, we talk about bull riding as the final frontier sport. It's great to be here at Bloomsbury at the Dittman Bull Pitt. What a place to have in your backyard for a little fun with your boots on. This young man looking for first blood on his PBR dream. Hayden Davis from Charters Towers on the Ty Finch bull called 9 Ball. That is our first matchup tonight. As he heats things up, he's looking to keep things simple. All right, let's start stomping those feet, clapping the hands. Let's get some rhythm in the house. There's always that one that's clapping out of time. Is that you? Just checking. All right, let's heat them up. Let's get your motor running. Let's get a qualified ride. Let's make the judges do a little work. The Charters Towers youngster looking to punch his ticket to move on up in the standings of PBR Australia. Hayden Davis and 9 Ball. It's a 2-go-round competition tonight. Every one of our bull riders gets 2 bulls. Come on. Hayden Davis. Oh, ouch. Well, he was making the adjustments while that bull was turning to the left. But that bull has switched it up a little bit, and he missed that hole with the right foot just as he changed. You watch this on the replay. He was just trying to stay square, put the foot back down. Then when he goes back the other way, clicks up behind him, all the momentum to the ground. I want you to put your hands together for that young man from Charters Towers, Hayden Davis. No score. Well, we go to a many-time New Zealand bull riding champ. He's been an all-round cowboy in his homeland. Johnson Davis was runner-up in Townsville 7 days ago. He is hot to trot. Put him in a bucket of cold water, he will sizzle. He was 8th in the Trans-Tasman Challenge event in Fielding, New Zealand, late 2025. Manshake is the bull. Ty Finch brings him here. Johnson Davis wanting to get the first qualified ride. Come on. Oh, man. Wow. Manshake really gave him a big out. JC Davis all the way from New Zealand. Please make him welcome to Bloomsbury. Look at the power. Just couldn't get back down to get around that corner. All right, as we go to Alison Agua. 2 out, 2 to the ground. He was first at Bernard Heads near Bundaberg just about a month ago. He was first at Mackay last year. He's got $8,000 in prize money so far in earnings in 2026. He sits number 10 in his career. He has won 4 Touring Pro events all the way from Brazil. Alison Agua looking to cash in here at Bloomsbury 2026. Let's get ready to ride with this tough Brazilian bull rider to get on the ground. From out of Rio Branco in his homeland, we welcome him with open arms to our bull riding world of PBR Australia. Let's go. On the Thai Finch bull called Problem Child. Says outside, Alison Agua, Problem Child. Big effort, keep going, do it. Wow. Problem Child lived up to his name. I want you to watch this on the action replay as we get the arena cleared, as we wait for some numbers from our judges. The Brazilian bull rider, this bull pulled everything but a knife on this bull rider to make him hit the dirt. Alison Agua did not give up. That is why he is one of the front runners in the season and looking to move on up in the PBR Australia rankings. 50 points each the judges have to work with. Numbers are in, 82.9 to get this party started. What a tough trip to get by. So we go to Dawson Foden. He's number 5 in the PBR Australia rookie race right now. He was 4th at Nara in New South Wales at the event. He was a top 8 finisher in Townsville last weekend. He's won just under $5,000 and he wants to add to it. This young man has really developed into a top young bull rider after a little trip over to the land of the Maple Leaf, Canada 12 months ago. Dawson Foden on the Thai Finch bull called On Edge. Let's do it. Dawson Foden away from his hand. To the right we go. Come on. I'll leave that to the watch. Cowboy up, they say. He is there. As we watch the action replay at the Dittman Bucking Bulls Bull Pitt event 2026, Dawson Foden making some nice moves away from the bull rider's hand he rides with. Rides with his left. That bull went back to the right. Just holds on by the fingertips long enough. Numbers are coming in. 82.9. We got a split on the top. 82.9. Let's go. The 3-time New Zealand champion and also last year's winner right here. The only official PBR Australia win of this young man's career. He was 4th at Sandstone Point New Year's Eve, 3rd at Cairns. It's a rematch. This bull at Cairns, he scored 87 points. Riley Ward, come on Riley. Sit up. Sit up. Do it. Kick him till he coughs. Oh, the bull On Edge from the TFJB partnership gets the job done again. He has got the number of On or What, Riley Ward. Numbers Numbers are in. 85.7 for the New Zealand champ. 2 weeks. He's got that number, the bull, or what? 87 last 2 weeks ago. 85.7 this week. I tell you what, we're seeing some bull riding right now. The leaderboard's looking good as we bring out a running mate to clear the pitch. Massive thanks to all our supporters, big and small, that are helping the production team. Look out, look out. Just sending in a few friends. There's leaders and there's followers. Sometimes you got to get the right combination, just like that. All right, let's continue. We'll stay with our New Zealand connection. Looks like it's a young man from Gisborne in the North Island. Second generation cowboy in the family. This is Zach Taylor. Great to see him here. Made his PBR debut in the Trans-Tasman Cup in his homeland late last year. Zach Taylor, drawn up on the bull called Joker from the Ditman pen of Buckers. All I can say is when you see the JD stamp beside your name, you better have your riding pants on. Let's go, Zach. Zach Taylor. Oh, I had a seat for a moment. Great out for the bull Joker. You can't ride them all, but please make him welcome from Gisborne, New Zealand, young Zach Taylor. A lot of power in that turn back. He was raised up away from the bull rider's hand, so the power play went to the bull on the shoulder, and he is down. As we continue, the bull riders are keeping up with the bulls tonight. We're 3 for 3. 3 bulls have been winners. 3 bull riders have been winners to the 8-second journey. Let's go to Tyson Smith from out of Walcott, New South Wales. On the bull, Cookies and Cream from the Ditman Pennabuckers. This could be good. Oh, Tyson's in trouble. You can see where that bull gets his name from. Cookies and Cream. No luck for Tyson Smith, the New South Welshman. No score in round 1 here at Bloomsbury, the Ditman Bucking Bull PBR Australia event. We stay with our New South Wales bull riders this time. We stay this time to Charlie Bailey from Oberon. This is a bull rider that's been moving on up. He was 3rd in Tamworth in late 2025. Picked up a little bit of coin at Nara in 2026. But he knows he has the ability to be a lot higher than top 30 in the PBR. Charlie Bailey on the Ditman Bucking Bull called El Chapo. $85.7, the big score to beat right now, but this is just early days. In the Bloomsbury PBR event, the Ditman Bucking Bull Pitt. All right, he's going to go back through the motions once again. Rattled the cage a little. Charlie Bailey from Oberon, New South Wales. is possibly riding right now to the best of his ability. Charlie Bailey in trouble, but we see flags on the ground. We see a flag thrown by the judge. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think he deserves a re-ride? Well, that is the call from our PBR officials tonight. We'll see Charlie Bailey later on. All right, we go to a young man that sits number 4 in 2026. 2023, he was the PBR Australia bull riding rookie champion. He was first at Scone early this year, first in Marrable, South Australia. He's won 26,500 plus in 2026. Zane Hall and Victor Radley. The bull out of the Jason Detman bucking pen. Ouch. We watch the replay. Zane Hall on Victor Radley. Set the trap. Feet all the way around him. Fortunate to get out of there relatively unscathed in the big picture, but no score. Please put your hands together for our protection athletes here this evening. They are doing a fantastic job. Sponsored by Storm Signage tonight. All right, as we go, Jack Rowlandson from Oberon. All right, Jack's about to step aboard. Sits number 19 right now, and he has drawn the Detman bucking bull called Jabberoo. He started out his success in 2026, second at Nara, 5th at Lardner Park and Gregory Hills. Got a little consistency going and needs to flow on for the rest of the year, heading towards the grand finals in Townsville come November. Jack Rowlandson on the Detman bucking bull, Jabberoo. The bull that Johnson Davis rode last week to end up runner-up in Townsville at the V8 Supercars PBR Australia event. So this is a good one to have, but he is quick. You need to be the aggressor. Get tapped off round the corner and use that outside foot and keep hustling. Jack Rowlandson, ready for battle. Jack Rowlandson from Oberon. And Jabberoo. He's quick, sets him up, switched it back. Looked like he was going one way well and truly, but changed it up and puts the bull rider from Oberon, New South Wales down to the ground early. Please put your hands together for Jack Rowlandson. He's a long way from home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that first section, let's do a leaderboard. We've had some great rides. The best of them, 85.7 by New Zealand champ Riley Ward. We've got 2 on 82.9 and that is Dawson Foden from Mara, and the Brazilian champ, Alison Agua. Please put your hands together for those bull riders in section number 1 here at Bloomsbury.
All right, PBR bull riding fans, it's time to rock and roll once again. Round number 1, section 2, brought to you by Be Australia. 1, 2, 3.
Well, like fine wine and crystal glass, he just gets better with age. This is Clint Glass, the New South Wales bull rider from out of Willow Tree. He has had 7 career wins in the PBR. He was 3rd in Brisbane. He's drawn up tonight on Ambush from the CF7 bucking pen. Do it, Clint. Clint Glass working on his gymnastics. He's got the biggest smile on his face right now. He knew that wasn't meant to happen when he was trying to get off, but Ambush had different ideas. Body balance, form and style from the veteran bull rider, matching the moves of the great Ambush from CF7. And the numbers are in 82.8, 82.8. Puts him in the mix. Nice work, Clint Glass, to get our second section of round number 1 started. Now, a young man that's really coming of age. He's got 1 career win when he was first at Newcastle in 2025. This season, he's looking to add to it. Picked up a minor placing in Townsville and Lardner Park. He's got $5,000 in earnings, and he knows he can do better heading towards the second half of this season. I'm talking about Thomas Triplett as we roll through our bull riders from Bungendara here in Queensland. Thomas Triplett, Trippy to his friends, has drawn up on the bull called Paranormal from CF7 Buckers, Colin Fry and his team. All right, he's wanting to get a fair start. Thomas Triplett, Paranormal, really making it hard for our professional bull rider in the chute. They're going to let him reposition, let him stand up, let him take a 5-second breather. Come on, stomp your feet, clap your hands. They're going to run him another one. That is what the call is. They're going to give him another one. We'll get him another one. So we roll on down to our next matchup. All right, looks like we'll go to one of our Brazilian cowboys who had a great event here 12 months ago. Was one of the big money winners. Luan Christian Camara from out of Brazil. He's had 4 wins on the Australian PBR Tour, including being crowned the 2025 PBR Australia Rookie. He is drawn up on the CF7 bull called Cover Up as we welcome the Brazilian back to Bloomsbury. You guys are a little bit quiet. Get loud. All right, Luan. Let's get your mind on the job and mind on the money. Be there when the 8-second whistle blows. One thing I can guarantee from our 2025 PBR Australia Rookie Champ, he will not quit. Cover Up from CF7 Bulls stands between him and an 8-second ride. Let's ride with the young man from Brazil. We talk about lucky arenas. Generally speaking, bull riders come back to places they've had wins before. Luan picked up a nice check 12 months ago, looking to do it again. He just doesn't like how he's standing at the moment. Must be leaning a little bit. He's going to take the shot as soon as he gets it. All right, Luan, let's do it. Luan, cover up. Oh! Somebody hit the ejector seat button a second or two too soon. Please help him. He got some flyby points. Please show him a little bit of love, bull riding fans. The young Brazilian unlucky tonight. Let's go back to the number 42 man in the current rankings. He's been quiet on tour this season. He can make up a lot of ground here tonight. Brumby Brandenburg, this is his backyard. He lives here at Bloomsbury. Brumby's had one win in his professional bull riding career. He was fourth in Tamworth in October of 2025. Like I said, he's been a little bit quiet on the PBR Australia trail for this season, but things can change in 8 seconds. He's drawn up on the CF7 bull called Spartan. Looking to get a good clean shot. Bull riding is in this bull rider's genes. His dad, a 2-time Australian champion. Brumby Brandenburg, come on. Oh, he is wound up. A big out for Spartan here tonight for CF7 bucking bulls. Down to the ground is a young man from right here in Bloomsbury. Please give it up for your local bull rider for the PBR Brumby Brandenburg. Let's go to the Tura Victoria bull rider. He's number 9 right now in the PBR Australia ranks. 4 wins to his career. Kelsey Pavlo. He's won 12,500 plus on tour this season. 2nd at Sandstone Point, 5th at Maribel, 4th at Bow Desert. He's on the CF7 bull, P.O. He will punch you to a new post office box. Kelsey Pavlo, ready to ride. Once again, the great visions on the screen, taking you right down in the chute with our professional bull rider, the Victorian Kelsey Pavlo. Slides on up. Kelsey Pavlo and P.O. Come on, Kels. Kelsey Pavlo. Kelsey Pavlo, here's a welcome 8-second whistle. Bull made it tough, running right down along the chute face front. Really is a little bit deception-wise when you're on the back of them. Kelsey making some big-time moves. 81.2 on the ride, 81.2. Another one to the 8 seconds we go. Well, I tell you what, still the high marking 85.7. That's Riley Ward. As we rock and roll to our next matchup. You see the orange vest makes it very distinctive for this young man who is loving his year in Australia. Kenny Roger de Oliveira, the Brazilian bull rider. He's number 2 in the PBR Australia national rankings. He has the highest ride percentage on tour right now. He's also the leading rookie, and he's drawn up on I'm an Outlaw. He was second at Sydney, second at Lardner Park, second at Toowoomba, first at Brisbane. He has won over $44,000 Australian coins riding bulls since he came over from Brazil earlier this season. He's on the Freddie Clier bull called L8. I guess we could call that late in short. I tell you what, things are getting down to the nitty-gritty in this first round of competition of the PBR Australia stop here at Bloomsbury. A massive thanks to the Dittman family and their partners and workers that put this together to realise a dream in their backyard. As Kenny Roger gets set on I'm an Outlaw. This is a bull rider that has no quit in his vocabulary. At the completion of this section, we will be drawing the raffle. We'll talk more about that soon enough. Okay, let's get those hands a-clapping once again to the beat. This is not a tea-sipping event. Kenny Roger, I'm an Outlaw. The Brazilian bull rider that does not quit them. He's close to 70% in riding average for the bulls that he nods his head on since making his way to our shores. Kenny Roger. Let's make him feel at home. How about showing some love for our protection athletes? Thanks to Storm Signage. They're doing a great job. Zach Marr, Harley Schofield and Kerry Whitehouse. As they catch a little breather in preparation for the buck out of Kenny Roger. On the Freddie Clier bull, L8. Looking for that shot. He's just leaning to the outside that little tiny bit. Now he's squatting down in the front end. Well, that's a different view. All right, Kenny Roger. Getting a little help. I want you to show him a little bit of love, folks. We'll get the outcome of that decision soon enough, and we'll keep you posted. Still a high marking from our judges, 85.7. That's the New Zealand Cowboy from Waipawa. Riley Ward leads him in. Last year's champ here at Bloomsbury, hot to trot. All right, if we could get our medical professionals behind the chutes, please, on this other side. We'll get him checked out and we'll give you an update as soon as it comes to hand. All right, looks like it's a take 3. Kenny Roger. I said he was a tough man. All right, looks like they're going to give him another one, is what that signal is. You reckon he deserves another one, folks? We'll see Kenny Roger at the back end of this section. Let's continue to go through our matchups. We wait for our professionals in the medical fraternity to be clear of the arena itself. Looks like we'll go with the young man, Colby Edgar. Out of Tamworth, New South Wales, comes from the Australian country music capital. Colby Edgar, he's in the hunt for the PBR rookie race. He was second at Scone, fourth at Maribel. This is a rematch on the Freddie Clier bull. He bucked off this bull, don't know yet, at the Bernard Heads event. This young man is actually heading over to compete and represent PBR Australia in Brazil on Tuesday. So wouldn't it be fitting if he could pick up a big check to help him on his flight? Colby Edgar has the ability, and he wants revenge right now on this bull that put him to the ground at the Bernard Heads event. Colby Edgar and Dunno Yet is the bull matchup. Just about set. Just leaning once again to the outside, trying to get his feet nice and squared up. One thing he doesn't want is to give that bull the advantage as he first jumps out of the chute gate. Colby Edgar and Dunno Yet, he's in trouble. Once again, our bullfighting team doing a fantastic job. As Colby goes down to the ground, officially no score. All right, let's continue. We go to Ben Bode. Out of Calliope, Queensland is where he hangs his hat. He was fourth at the 2025 PBR Grand Finals in Townsville. Rode one of the unridables that particular night to cash in. He was third at Gregory Hills, fourth at Toowoomba, fourth at Bernard Heads. He's won a little over $8,000 on tour, sits number 17. To once again be a grand finalist in November in Townsville, Ben Bode can be a contender. He's on 233 of the Freddie Clive Pennabuckers. Come on, Benny. Just do your job. Says outside, Ben Bode. Come on, Ben. Upside down, all around. He is out of there early. How about giving it up for the bull power on show from all our contractors tonight? Ben Bode caught up in a big buck out by that Freddie Clive bull as we go to Kai Bagheero. Kai Bagheero lives at Proserpine. Who's from Proserpine here at Bloomsbury? There is nobody left in Proserpine tonight. We know where you are. Kai Bagheero is your man. He's drawn up on the Freddie Clive bull called Evil Eyes. Kai sits number 14 on the PBR Australia tour. He's having a great season. He took a win at Gregory Hills. He was third at Lardner Park, Victoria, fourth at Cairns. Let's do it again. Kai Bagheero. Kai. Back the other way. Nice work from the Proserpine bullbuster, Kai Bagheero. Watching it on the action replay. Turn back to the right first up. He was really hustling. Evil Eyes then thought, well, I'll change it up. Numbers are in. 85.2 in the number 2 spot in round 1. All right, let's go to Charlie Bailey, this time the Oberon bull rider. All right, Charlie Bailey. I believe Mr. Colourful is the bull. From the CF7 bucking bullpen. Charlie Bailey, no luck tonight in round number 1. Please welcome him from Oberon, New South Wales. No score in the first round. All right, I believe we go to Diego Galdino. Brazilian bull rider, looking to move on up. He's had 1 win on the tour. All right, Diego, third at Kilkeven late last year, third at Bloomsbury 12 months ago. Let's see if this is a lucky arena for this Brazilian bull rider. He's drawn up on TK 307. Hauled by Freddie Clyers' team of buckers. So we've seen some big scores. 85.7 is the best so far from our judges Clint Dolan and Greg Potter. All right, Diego. Let's ride, bull riding fans, with the Brazilian bull rider. Diego Galdino, about to say outside. We wait. Slides on up. Diego Galdino, come on. No. A big out from TK 307. Diego Galdino goes out officially. No score in round number one. All right, I believe we go to Thomas Triplett. Thomas Triplett on gang related from Clier Bucking Bulls. That is where we're at. Getting down to the pointy end of round number one in the competition here tonight at Bloomsbury. Thomas Triplett out of Bungendara, Queensland. Let's do it, Trippy. Keep pumping. Holds on by the fingertips. Thomas Triplett, gang related. Judges putting pen to paper. We wait as we watch the action replay. 79.6 for Thomas, 79.6 in the round. And I believe we should have one to go, Kenny Roger. Should be on Stitch Up from CF7 Bucking Bulls. This will be our final bull rider in round number one of the competition. The number 2 man in the Australian Professional Bull Riders Association title race for 2026. Kenny Roger de Oliveira and Stitch Up of CF7 Bucking Bulls. Kenny Roger, oh, lost the bull rope. Well, you don't see that happen very often. But Kenny Roger, the number 2 man in the PBR Australia national title race, is down early in round number one. We go through our leaderboard. It is an 85.7, the high marking for Riley Ward that leads them in, the New Zealander who won last year here at Bloomsbury. Kai Bagero from Proserpine, 85.2. We have two on 82.9. That is Dawson Foden and the Brazilian Alison Agua. And an 82.8 for Clint Glass. That is our top five after round number one.
Well, PBR bull riding fans, get back to your seats. It's round number two, section number one, brought to you by Nexus Mining. Let us hear you. 1, 2, 3.
Well, as we look at what happened in round number one, there were 7 scores. So those 7 bull riders, we could say, have a little advantage on being a big part of the aggregate, but their job is not finished. But then we talk about the spoilers, those that come back in round number 2 and make amends for a mistake they made in round number 1. Once again, Bloomsbury bull riding fans, we asked, are you ready? Well, this is the young man from Proserpine that went within a whisker of going to the top of the pile in round number 1. He was 85.2 on his first bull. This is Kai Bagero. He sits number 14 right now in the Australian PBR ranks. He's on the FJP Buck and Bull, Alcatraz. Come on, Kai, do it. That is a young bull rider that is in the zone. Kai Bagero from Proserpine. Watch this. Turns back into the bull rider's hand. Not gonna move him. Then he says, I'll change it up. Back the other way. He is picture perfect tonight. And 2 for 2. $84.5 for Kai Bagero.
You want to take it?
169.7 on 2, it looks like. That is what everybody is chasing. We have brought the heat. Let's go to the 4 times New Zealand bull riding champion. He was runner-up in the Townsville Super V8 Cars event of the PBR last week. This is Johnson Davis, the Rotorua champ. He is drawn up on the CFP bull called Airborne. This is a mighty matchup in round number 2. First section. Johnson looking to get a qualified ride and be one of those spoilers I spoke about as we set things up for round 2. Johnson Davis. Oh no, lost the bull rope. Had a seat, but a big out from Airborne. That was a big out for Airborne. Please put your hands together for the New Zealand Cowboy. Johnson Davis, he had a mountain of muscle to try to get by. Airborne puts him down, no score. Oh, come on, stomp those feet, clap your hands to the beat. As we go to the young man from Charters Towers, a relative newcomer to the PBR Australia ranks. Hayden Davis has drawn up on the bull called Silver Bullet. Let's lock and load from CF7 Buck and Bulls. Get it on your mind, keep it simple, jump for jump. Mind in the middle, one hand free. and be there when the 8-second whistle blows. Hayden Davis slides on up on Silver Bullet. From the CF7 bucking pen. Out we go. Hayden Davis in trouble. Sets him up and he is down early on Silver Bullet. No score, no change. No spoiler alert. As we continue, section number 1 of round number 2. Thanks to Nexus Mining. Kenny Roger de Oliveira from out of Brazil on the Great Bull 711. He's number 2 right now in the PBR Australia race. He took a no score in round number 1. This bull isn't the biggest bull in the pen, but I tell you what, he has one of the biggest hearts. You stub your toe, he will put you to the ground. 711 has been previous years in his younger buckouts a bull of the event winner. As we talk about the bloodlines, and there's plenty of them in the buckouts here this evening, we will be awarding the High Point Bull at the conclusion in our main presentations tonight as well. But right now our focus is on the matchup of the moment. Kenny Roger on 711 of CF7 Bucking Bulls. Colin Fry and his partners. Kenny Roger. Having a tough time to get that shot. So we have got one man that stands alone on top of the heap, 2 for 2. Proserpine's own gun bull rider Kai Bagheero, 169.7 is his aggregate total. So keep that in the back of your mind when we come back to bull riders that have already qualified from round number 1. They've got some work to do. All right, Kenny Roger, let's get the job done. 711, it's been a great bull for a long, long time. Looking for the shot. The Brazilian bull rider number 2 right now in the Australian PBR ranks. Bull rider wanting that shot. So 169.7, 2 rides for Kai Bagheero, 85.2. Second in go round 1. And he has already done his job, 84.5 in round 2. He says, let's try and catch me. We're going to do a little shoot shuffle and go to the Tour of Victorian bull rider, the number 9 man coming into this event tonight, Kelsey Pavlo. He was 81.2 on his first bull. He was 4th at Bow Desert, 5th at Marrable, 2nd at Sandstone Point in this season. He's drawn up on the CF7 Bull, Fame and Fortune. The Victorian Bullbuster has represented Australia on the world stage as well in the United States. Had a little break due to injury a little over 12 months ago, but he has come back with a vengeance. And he has got money on his mind because he has and believes in his ability. Kelsey Pavlo, Fame and Fortune. 81.2 on his first bull. Needs a big one if he wants to go to number one in the aggregate. It comes down to the matchup at the moment. Let's ride with the Victorian Bullbuster. Kelsey Pavlo, Fame and Fortune. Do it. He's hanging, he's hanging. I'll leave it to the judges. Too close for me to call. 7.78, the official buck-off time. I want you to show some appreciation for that young man. It is officially no score. Let's go back to Kenny Roger. He wants this shot on 7-11. He knows how good this bull is. Like I said, he's not the biggest bull in the pen, but he is quick and has a big heart. Kenny Roger and 7-11. Here we go. Go on. There's the 8-second whistle for Kenny Roger, the number 2 man coming into tonight's event in the PBR Australia ranks. After coming down at around number 1, he had to come back with a solid ride, and he answers the call. Watch the body balance, form and style, using the outside foot, using the aggression, making it work for the entire 8 seconds. Glenn Dole and Greg Potter putting pen to paper. Pull out the abacus counter, count the beads. Numbers are in. 85.4, new round leader. Benny Bode, it looks like the Calliope Cowboy. Ben Bode is the man of the moment. Sits number 17 right now. He has had 4 career wins in his PBR Australia career. Starting to get some consistency in this 2026 year. He's won a little over $8,000 in prize money. And in round number 2 tonight, he is drawn up on the bull called Little Meanie from CF7 Bucking Bulls. Ben Bode about to slide and ride. Little Meanie playing some mind games. Just about set. Wanting that shot. You can sort of see how he's a little bit twisted. Means he's leaning to the outside. Ben Bode and Little Meanie. Everybody waits for the Calliope Bull Rider. Ben Bowden, Little Meanie. Come on, Benny. Oh no, oh no. In trouble. Oh, our protection athletes, thanks to storm signage tonight. Kerry Whitehouse right there looking that bull in the eye to take the distraction away. Really was having a fight to keep against his bull rope. The bull wins on this occasion. And you watch, they move on in trying to get that distraction. Kerry takes a small hit. I want you to put your hands together for our protection athletes tonight. As Ben Bode has a tough night in the office. The young man from Gisborne, New Zealand, made his PBR debut in November last year at the fielding event, the Trans-Tasman Challenge, in his homeland. He'd only just turned 18 years of age at that time. We see him in the rodeo world as well. He rides bareback horses too. Zach Taylor on the bull from the Detman bucking pen called Road Rage. Let's go, Zach Taylor. Oh, Road Rage, I believe out of the great Roid Rage. Put him down early. There was lots going on in a very short time for that young man from New Zealand. Little stutter step and clicked his heels up behind him. So much power. Once again, put your hands together for the young New Zealander, Zach Taylor. It's great to have him here on Australian soil. As we go to the Brazilian bull rider, Diego Galdino. Power Ban is the bull from the Detman pen of Buckers. Well, we've had 2 scores in section number 1 so far in round 2. Kai Baguero leads the event. He has done his job to the best of his ability tonight. He is perfect on the 2 rounds with 2 qualified rides. Diego Galdino is looking to bring in a spoiler alert and be there in round number 2 after coming down early in round 1 tonight. He had a pretty healthy season last year. Recently returned here to Australia and looking to cash in on some Aussie dollars. Diego on Power Ban from the Detman pen of Buckers here in the Bull Pit. Let's get it on. Just doesn't quite like everything how it's sitting. There's ropes everywhere, it looks like. He's going to repull. This is where you've got to reset your mind frame. You've got to go back and do that pre-flight plan once again. You make it a habit. It's all habit to the reaction and action time. When that chute gate cracks open, you could say this is where the bull may have a slight advantage because he's not really resetting. But you have to re-trigger that adrenaline rush to when that chute gate cracks open to find that extra cowboy toughness to make it work. Diego Galdino, power the bull. From the Ditman Bucking Bull Pen. Let's go! Diego Galdino! Come on! Go on! It's going to be close. It's going to be close. They say Cowboy up! Well, he put that big belly roll in right at the end of the ride. Power band wasn't finished yet. But Diego gave it right back and enough to make the 8-second whistle. Watch him on the turn back, then he come out of it and went a little bit wild. Numbers are in, 81.9. 81.9. All right, let's go to the young man from a little place on the edge of Toowoomba, Athol, Queensland. Former PBR Australia rookie champ, and he sits number 4 this season. Zane Hall is the bull rider. The bull, Ghost Face Killer. From the Ditman Bucking Pen, Zane Hall has won a little over $26,500 in the PBR Tour for this season. Zane Hall, look out. Wow. Ghostface Killer. I want to say that bull just, he probably would like to have that one back, Brent. Our music director. That bull is just mean. Ouch. Let's go to the Y Power New Zealand Bull Rider. Winner of round number 1 tonight with 85.7. He is also 12 months ago the Bloomsbury Bull Pitt winner. It was his first ever PBR Tour win. A 3 times New Zealand bull riding champion, Riley Ward. And the bull Zion from the Ditman Bucking Pen. Come on. Riley Ward. Looking to go 2 for 2. Come on. Do it. Do it. How about at the New Zealand bull rider? Pull some steel. You can see this bull was going to turn back right there in the latch. Did very, very well to go on with him. That's Cowboy tough right there. And watch this, turns back into his hand. They're not going to get away from this young bull rider very often when they do that. And he just went to wailing on him with the outside foot. The points are in. 84 for Riley Ward, 84. Well, if we look at the aggregate score, 169.7. It's equal on top. It's equal on top with Kai Bagheero getting you updated.
Well, PBR bull riding fans, it's time to move into round number 2, section number 2, brought to you by Whisper Mining. Let's make some noise right now. 1, 2, 3.
Are you ready to start this party for our final section of bull riding? Let's go to the Walker, New South Wales bull rider, Tyson Smith. He's drawn up on the ball from Freddie Cliers called Black Thunder. Took a no score in round number 1. He wants to come back and hear the 8-second whistle. Needs to get it done. Let's go! Tyson Smith, Black Thunder, puts him down on his crown. No score. Black Thunder gets another scalp. Did that little stutter step. Made it tough on the timing for the bull rider. Goes down early. So we go now to the Oberon New South Wales bull rider, Charlie Bailey. Ranked number 31 on the PBR Australia tour. But we know this young man can rise to the occasion. We've seen him make finals in the rodeo associations. We've seen him ride big dollar bulls when he needed to. Charlie Bailey, no. Well, TK302, lock and load, has put Charlie Bailey down to the ground early. Once again, put your hands together. If bull riding was easy, in the upper echelon group of bull riders, we'd all be having a go. No score. So we go to the young man from Mara, Queensland, the little mining town west of Billawheeler. Dawson Foden was 82.9 on his first one. So he is a bull rider that's got a shot to move himself into the number 1 spot. But the work is ahead of him. He needs 87 points basically to do that. He's drawn up on the TF bull called Jack Sparrow. This could be good. It may just be exactly what Dawson Foden ordered on the menu. He's in the hunt for the PBR Australia rookie title race. He's already won a little over $5,000 in the current standings. And he is looking to go 2 for 2 here this evening. It's all about consistency, ride averages, be there when the whistle blows, and everything else takes care of itself. Dawson Foden and Jack Sparrow. Look out, our storm signage bullfighters. Jack Sparrow, Dawson Foden. Tough day in the office.
Buddy.
As we continue,
To move along a little bit, mate.
we go to a bull rider that doesn't waste any extra time from Willow Tree, New South Wales, Clint Glass. Golden Touch is the bull. He was 82.8 on his first one. He has a shot with a big ride of 87 to go to number 1 in the aggregate. He's drawn up on the bull. Golden Touch, and Clint Glass is out the back door in round number 2. Golden Touch from TF Bulls. Ty Finch, the bull contractor with the TF brand. No score for Clint Glass in round number 2. Doesn't add to his tally from round 1, 82.8. But he is one of just a handful to get a bull covered so far. We're looking for a spoiler alert. Who can rise to the occasion? Can it be the hometown baseball rider, Brumby Brandenburg? From right here in downtown Bloomsbury, he's drawn up on the Dittman Bull called Mr. T. Let's get ready to dance with Brumby Brandenburg and the big black mountain of muscle, Mr. T. He's had one career win in his PBR records. Come on, Brumby. Come on. He kept hustling, but he was a little bit run off his bull rope. Eventually, the bull got the power play and puts him down. But no disgrace, he had plenty of try, he came to play. Please put your hands together for the Bloomsbury Bull rider. Young Brumby Brandenburg, no score. Well, we talk about great bull riders, we talk about great bulls on this occasion. The bull rider from Brazil, Luan Christian Camara from Brazil, has drawn a bull that is almost to the status of legend. Stetson Nirvana, hauled by the Dittman pen of buckets. He is a mountain of muscle that proves it time and time again. He has only been covered one time in the PBR Australia ranks. He is an absolute bull superstar. Stetson Nirvana, if you want to have a matchup that can be a big spoiler for the round win, this is it. Right here, right now. Luan, the 2025 PBR Australia rookie, is ready for this monster matchup of one of the best bulls in the world on his day. Stetson Nirvana. He's had a bull score of upwards to around 44 out of a possible 50. You do the math. Luan making sure everything is right as he moves on up. Nirvana, he knows he's a good one. This is a massive opportunity for this bull rider. Fresh back from his home nation, last year's rookie champ. Nirvana, Luan. Nirvana sets him up, too much power. You can see why he is a bovine superstar. Hauled by Dittman bucking bulls. Keep an eye on the Bull of the Year race once again. As we go to Thomas Triplett, the Bungandara bull rider. He was 79.6 in round number one. He needs to go 2 for 2. He wants to move up in the aggregate. He was the bottom of the pack in the numbers in round number 1. He's drawn up on White Michael from the BTR pen. Thomas Triplett, we've seen him improve. He was second at Maribel last year, first at Newcastle. He'd like to get things going forward for the 2026 season. He sits at number 20 right now with just 5,000 in earnings. Come on. Come on, Trippy. Thomas Triplett. Go on. Judges say he's there. Cowboy up. Thomas Triplett goes 2 for 2. The third rider to do so. He really had to work for it. He didn't quit him. Just kept shuffling and hustling. 83.4 on the ride, 83.4. All right, as we continue, looks like Jack Rowlandson. So the aggregate for Thomas Triplett, 163 on 2. It's Colby Edgar, the Tamworth bull rider. Little Baby the bull from the Ditman Pennabuckers. Colby heads to Brazil to represent Australia on Tuesday. He's one of the front runners in the PBR rookie race for 2026. Colby Edgar from Tamworth is in trouble on Little Baby. Watch it on the replay, big time setup. Bull sort of went out a little bit on the side, sort of tipped him a little bit away from the hand, and then come around hard, left him hanging, couldn't make the adjustment, and it comes out as no score. Jack Rowlandson, Oberon, New South Wales. Humdinger the bull from the Ditman pen. We are getting down to our final couple of buckouts to crown a champion here at Bloomsbury 2026. All part of PBR Australia Touring Pro Division. $15,000 in prize money up for grabs. Oh, the young man in trouble. There's a flag on the ground. He gets another one. Didn't get a fair opportunity. We watch it. You can see where he hipped himself. Totally changed the direction of where that bull was going. That is not fair on the bull rider's account. So it's an automatic re-ride option from our PBR officials. So Jack Rowlandson, his work is not finished yet. They tell me Stetson Nirvana right now is the high point bull of the event. As we go to Alison Agua from Rio Branco, Brazil. We'll run another one for Jack Rowlandson, so we have 2 buckouts still to come. Keep in mind, Alison Agua was 82.9 in round number 1. He needs basically 87 points to go to the lead outright in tonight's event. You guys are a little bit quiet. Are you still with me, Bloomsbury Bull riding fans? Righto, Alison, we're ready. City Knights the bull from the Ditman Bucking Bull Pen. We will have one more buck out, Jack Rowlandson. Once we get his bull run up. Alison Agua, City Knights, come on. He's hanging. Oof. Tell you what, he hung down the side for a long, long time. Was it enough? 7.89, the official buck-off time. So that means it is officially down to the ground for Alison Agua. But how about the extra effort, the extra try? He just tried to hang on. He knew he was in big-time trouble. But it's not going to work in his favour tonight. Jack Rowlandson, we're running him in another one. We recap. At the moment, things looking pretty good between Riley Ward and Kai Baguero. Thomas Triplett, credit to him. He's 2 for 2. 163 on 2 head official. And in the round, the high marking in round 2, the number 2 man coming in came down short. Kenny Roger from Brazil. He leads the round with 85.4. So we recap the leaderboard in preparation for our final buck out tonight. Riley Ward, Kai Baguero. Don't want to preempt anything. We couldn't split them after 2 rounds of competition. Both on 169.7 on 2. Thomas Triplett doing his job tonight. 2 for 2, 163. Down to Kenny Roger, the number 2 man coming in the PBR Australia ranks, has a high marking in round number 2. Sits at 4th in the aggregate with 85.4. And we continue to go down the list. Well, bull riding fans, it is down to this. One bull rider. We're just about set. It's down to one bull rider. Jack Rowlandson from Oberon. Jack Rowlandson. And Silver Dollar, come on. No. Well, the Oberon New South Wales Bull Buster has come down early. How about putting your hands together, those gents that are in the jerseys, our protection athletes, thanks to Storm Signage tonight, Mr. Zach Ma, Harley Schofield, and Kerry Whitehouse. Thank you.
You head down there. Just make sure it's set to the bar or right short.
Also, PBR bull riding fans, give a round of applause to our officials tonight, Clint Dolan, Greg Potter, and also Rick Kernke. Thank you very much there, gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now be crowning our award winners here on our Saturday night. Have we been having a good time tonight there, Bloomsbury? Make some noise. Good to see. So firstly, we're going to be doing the Bull Pitt High Point Bull of the event. We're going to head down to Larry Can down in the arena, but congratulations to our High Point Bull of the event here at Bull Pitt. 43.2 goes to Stetson, Nirvana from the Dittman Bucking Bulls. Give a round of applause for Jason Carey. Down to you there, Larry.
Well, with a bull score of 43.2, Stetson Nirvana, since he's came to play in the PBR, boy, doesn't he show up and does it each and every time.
Yeah, mate, he's a good young bull. I purchased off Mick Schultz. Says, you know, he's getting better and better, and yeah, we'll hope he can keep going.
Well, I tell you what, he's got a few little separate trips, but he's got lots of power each and every time when they crack that latch.
Yeah, he's a little pocket rocket, eh? He's big now, and yeah, I reckon, watch out this year, I reckon he's going to be one to beat.
Well, all we can say is for the PBR bull riders that draw him from here on out right through to the grand finals, don't stub your toe. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon that too, just quietly.
Yeah, I just want to say a few words these guys have put on. This is their backyard, folks. How about putting your hands together for the Dittman team? Jace would like to say a few private words of thanks.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming. Hope you've had a good time, and yeah, people that are travelling, drive safe, and yeah, hope to see you back next year.
And now, Bloomsbury, we're going to crown our 2026 PBR Bull Pitt Bull Riding Champion here in Bloomsbury for 2026. This year, it will be equal champions, and I know you're going to get loud for them here tonight. Let's make some noise for Riley Ward and Kai Bagero, 169.7 over 2 Ed. Down to you, Larry.
Yeah, down here in the dirt, here in the Bull Pit at the Dittman Bucking Bull event. It's been great to once again announce the PBR Australia stop. And I tell you what, 2 years in a row, the young New Zealander has had a favourite arena, and this is it. You've done it again, Riley, first up. And I tell you what, you're really starting to get some momentum going right now.
Yeah, just enjoying riding bulls and having fun, and it's pretty cool to share it with Kai tonight.
Yeah, well, I say Kai's really having a banner season right now, and he's on the up and up. Isn't it amazing how momentum means so much, and to secure a split win in the PBR these days with the way how the points are in the judging and the bulls and the rides right down to the 10th of the point, that's pretty impressive to split a win.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. We've been going up the road for about a couple of months now and been at shows together, and it's good to see your buddies riding and good to get two covered.
Well, I tell you what, I remember the speech last year. I don't think you said more than about 5 words, so you've improved a lot. Please put your hands together for our first split winner, Riley Ward, here tonight from New Zealand. As I bring young Kai Bagero, this is pretty much your backyard, Kai. How cool is this?
Yeah, it's sick to win it in front of the hometown. And
well, that means you don't have to go far for home for one, but I think you probably got a few friends in the crowd.
yeah, I'll have to go suss the bar.
So what are you going to do with your newfound fame?
Go home and get on more bulls.
There you go. That is the view of an upcoming champion. These guys, both of them, are bull riders to watch on the PBR Australia Tour. Congratulate once again Kai Bagero and Riley Ward.
Well, PBR bull riding fans, I hope you enjoyed the Bull Pit here in Bloomsbury. Thank you very much to the PBR Australia team, our production team, all the great supporters that makes the Bull Pit happen each and every year. Hope you have a great evening. Please join us at another PBR Australia event. You can check out the website today. Please follow us. Please be there. And I hope you have a nice evening. Safe travels home, and God bless.